Out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Going. Gone. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one for strike one. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. It's through for a hit. And a man aboard. Can't glove it cleanly.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
One on, nobody out. A run in at bottom half of inning number 2. Going to count 1-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. In the dirt. Swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Hey! Tied up here in the early going. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, on to the third inning. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The 0-2. Liner snagged at first. Now the third baseman, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle, bats up with it. Tosses to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Peralta back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
That one almost got him.
Ball.
And a foul ball. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Freeman.
What a stop. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fly to left his first time. Sliced hard but foul. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Steps off and looks to first. Freeman, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one not close. Now 2-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Off the plate, ball 1. Hey!
And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Way inside. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Just off the inside edge.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in the desert, on to the 4th. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez in position, and there's 1 down. Brett Beatty will hit next. Grounded out his first time up.
Brett Beatty.
That's a ball.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And that is out of play. On the ground to third. Muncy. And he beats it. He's safe.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to.
Now back in safely at first. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. This one in the air, center field. Pages moving under this one. 2 away. Go ahead run on base. Luis Robert Jr. the next to hit. That misses. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. In the air, right side of the infield. Kim should have this one. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 2-1. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game. So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Ball 1.
And that just misses. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And now Teoscar Hernandez swings through that.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 40.
2 down, bases empty. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. This one in the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's foul. Up the middle. And a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Big situation. Down to third. And he gets back safely. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second is offline. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And a run scores. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. This to center field. Base hit. In to score from third. And they've tied it again. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
Up next to the bat.
One out man at first. Next to switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco. Swinging a foul straight back. Polanco in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Popped up left side. Muncy under it. He's got it. Runner tagging for first. Backhand, but he can't pick it up. To second, and he's safe. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Second base, Marcus Semien.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Bichette a dive back in. Man at second. And that one up and in. Look out.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Into center. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers. On Kim. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Betts up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Ripped, but it curls foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. And that'll pick off the base of the wall. The run comes in from second, and again, we are tied. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run and scoring position. Here is Freddie Freeman. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Oscar Brazobar.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Oops, he came home with it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. This guy with light tower power. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Tough
Ball,
spot
that's
right
it.
here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate,
Ball,
it's going to
that's
bring in
it
some
back.
runs.
The 3-1. In the air, left field. Soto settles underneath it. And there's one away. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
At the
That's
dish,
out.
looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a strike.
Ball 2.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. He got just enough of that one. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 6-3. 1 down. Now at the plate, Will Smith.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball.
Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Nice grab to second, and that's not it. Now it goes to first, and it's not in time. Whoa. Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 2.
Max Muncy.
Off the
Ball
mark
1.
there. Ball 1. Oh, great stop. Here's 1. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground, Bichette. Whips it to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back here in the desert, all set for the top of the 6th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Left field, Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. That's out to center field. Pages on the move. And there's 2 down. So here's Robert now.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Andy
Baez
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And it's even up. Got him. 1 out.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman.
Ha-Seong Kim digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto under it. 2 away now. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. That's to third, but it kicks foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And Betts is set down. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
There you go.
Swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So back to the top of the order. And now Francisco Lindor cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And first offering is fouled off. That's out number 2. And now it's Juan Soto. This one in the air right field. Full extension makes the catch. What a play.
Big spinner, big timber, look up. I'm a star like a big dipper. Honey, with you ain't nobody better. 7-figure, father-figure, left to the bang line.
Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Hey.
The 0-1. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. One out man at first. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, could be 2. Simeon to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in the desert, we're at the top of the 8th. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. In the air, left field. And there's one down. Next, the switch hitting first baseman, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. The Mets trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Polanco hanging in there.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Left field. And there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Second base, Marcus Semien.
Nope, that's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Soto has a beat on it. 1 away. Here's Max Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Aye!
Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Baty. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Towards first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it on his own. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And here's catcher Francisco Alvarez. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Mark Vientos. Look at start something with 1 gone. So the Dodgers have a new one on the mound, Jack Dreyer.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That's a base hit, and that's a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Luis Robert. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
There's a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. This looks like extra bases. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Up next to the bat.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. Late swing, fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and now they trail by 1.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a go-ahead run is on base. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is kind of wild, sloppy game. Close finish. A lot of errors. Defense made this one really unpredictable, but they'll take the win. They'll try to clean things up defensively for the next one.
6-5 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.